who was standing beside me. It wasn't that lady. It was completely different.
Okay.
I'm there.
I'm there.
Thank you very much. Now, can you make that light go off again? Oh, you stop!
I'm there again.
Could you light up the red pod now?
Nobody used to work for Rover?
Oh my god, there was somebody stood there. No, there was somebody stood there. Oh my god.
There was somebody stood there when you turned around.
This 19th century former chapel is rife with paranormal activity. From apparitions seen inside the building at the windows looking out, and lights being turned on and off by unseen hands, HBI just had to investigate.
Hey guys, tonight we're in Colville in Leicestershire at an old converted Wesleyan chapel which is now a conference centre, offices, meeting rooms, etc. It's a massive building. There are multiple rooms and it's quite easy to get lost in here, so we're going to have a quick look round. I've been here about 3 hours or so. We've been setting up and I've had a good wander round and already had a few experiences, so let's have a look round. Now this is kind of like the entrance area. Already in here I've had something tap me on the head as I was walking out the main entrance door. There's nothing that could have touched my head. I don't reach the top of the door, there's no cobbles, there's nothing there, and it was quite a firm tap. I've also heard, as I was walking over here earlier, a loud sort of breath in my ear, quite loud, and it sounded female. Okay, so we're in one of the stairwells, and there's a door to the front of the building here. So let's just go up these stairs. It's quite a big staircase that goes up quite a way. Okay, so we're kind of at the front of the building upstairs. There's some toilets and a lift. And then coming into this large room, which is like a children's play area, sort of cafeteria, kitchen area. There's quite a lot of energy in this room. I haven't seen anything yet, but I've been told that a figure's been seen at one of the windows, and there's actually a staircase we're going to have a look at in a minute where I've also seen a figure, and apparently it matches up with what's been seen here, so that was really interesting. Okay, so this is like a storage area and it goes under the floor of the room we've just been in, the big playroom. It goes all the way around, it's quite massive, it's quite claustrophobic. It's got a bit of a weird vibe. I haven't seen anything here yet, but I haven't spent a lot of time in here. I've just had a quick wander around. But it's not to say that something might be present in here. We'll have a look later.
It is weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a weird vibe in here. I just feel like you're being watched a bit in here by somebody, like over the far corner, but I haven't exactly seen anybody, but it's got that sort of feeling in here, like you're not alone.
Okay.
So let's head out of here. We've got our base room just in here with the team setting up with some equipment. Say hi guys.
Hi. Hi guys.
Okay, now this staircase is really interesting. When I first arrived at the property, here a sec. So I was with the guy that opened up for us and showed us around, came up these stairs, and literally in this area I saw a lady in a dark cloaked outfit just standing here, and that was confirmed that the guy that opened up for us has seen this figure in the playroom upstairs at the window from outside. Seems to match the description of what I've seen. And I obviously didn't know that at the time when we arrived. Another room in here. This room, this has got a bit of a weird atmosphere. I came in here earlier just for a few minutes on my own, and it felt like there was somebody behind me. Again, a female, dressed in clothes from long ago, maybe like Victorian style. She didn't actually say anything. Now this room's quite interesting. This has got a really weird vibe. When I first came in here, it feels very, very strange. Oh, it's a beautiful old fireplace. So it's going to be interesting to do a vigil in here because it feels a little strange.
We need to close those blinds
Yeah,
to shut out any outside contamination.
But I can't quite put my finger on it at the moment. What's in here? It just feels really odd. It doesn't feel like the rest of the building. It's just completely different.
Odd in what way?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but it feels more negative in here. There's a sense of foreboding type feeling, which I don't feel anywhere else. So that's pretty much the building. It sort of goes all the way around. You go upstairs, you come downstairs, lots of rooms everywhere. So I think we're going to have a good night. Certainly there's some things going on already. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Come on, if there's anybody in here with us, come and do something for us.
It's just weird when it does it on a call out, isn't it?
Can you come and make the lights go off on the REM for me? We've got 2 REM pods in here. In fact, we've got 3. There's one on the floor.
There's one here.
There's one on the fireplace, and then there's one in front of the fireplace. You can go up to them, and if you get close to them, it lights up, and it makes a very high-pitched noise. Let's go and see if we can do that, shall we? Come on, come and play with us.
The CAN mic and recorder pick up an EVP clearly responding to Jem's question. This is a direct, intelligent response.
And it makes a very high-pitched noise. Let's go and see if we can do that, shall we? Come on, come and play with us. And it makes a very high-pitched noise. Let's go and see if we can do that, shall we? Come on, come and play with us. Won't cause you any harm. It's just so that we can see you.
It smells like burning rubber. Weird, isn't it?
All I can smell is a very sweet smell. It's weird. Oh, I'm going to sit down on the floor. Oh, ow, that wasn't graceful, Jem.
If I get down there, I'll never get back.
Yeah, strobing's gone off now.
Yes, because it's
Reboot him. Come on, see if you can set the little ball off on top of the fireplace. You've done that before. Can you go and do it again for us, please? Did this used to be part of the school? Was this one of the main areas?
Can you make a sign to show us that you're here?
funny head, like tickling.
Yeah.
Come forward and show yourself. Can you affect one of us in this room? What is your name?
Oh,
That's
you
me
moving.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay, if I stand still, there's that little ball that just flashed on the floor. If you touch it, it will start flashing. Is there something that you can do to affect it, to move it? Or touch one of us?
It's really weird.
What's weird?
I just thought I saw something there, and that the whole wall didn't seem like it was real.
Okay.
So I had to touch it. So I'm just very strange like that.
So who's in this room with us? Come forward and show yourself. Make yourself known. Is it the disfigured lady that I've seen around? You don't want to show your face. It's absolutely fine, we don't mind. Come forward. Oh,
Thank you.
No one is moving.
no one's moving at all.
And the ball just started to flash. Didn't stay on for very long.
No, come forward. It's fine, we mean you no harm. We're really interested to find out who you are and why you're here.
Would you be able to come and talk to us? Maybe you could turn a light on for us in one of these rooms.
Thank
Or
you.
make the ball move, thank you.
Again, we're all dead still.
Literally no movement whatsoever. Thank you. If that's the lady that did that, would you mind just moving it again for us, just so that we know that it's you, please?
Come on, give it a little kick.
Perhaps there's another spirit here present. Are there any children up here with us? To the lady in the cloak, what is it that you do here? Oh, thank you.
It's definitely her.
That ball normally goes off for 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's just very short, isn't it?
Yeah. Please, could you tell us your name? Oh, thank you for making the ball flash.
That was a bit longer, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is?
You haven't got a...
I've got a what?
That just owned itself. This was in my pocket. Before I went to pick it out, I saw it armed as you went past it.
I haven't got anything on me.
No, I didn't know you got one of these.
No.
Well, that's going to make it weird.
What just happened there?
This is the alarm
triggers that sensor. And it was in my pocket like that. And I just went to get it out of my pocket. I haven't even touched it yet. And as you walk past the sensor, it armed itself.
It did go off, didn't it?
And then because it had armed itself, it detected you and went off.
Okay.
That's weird.
When I came up here earlier, guys, I came up by myself and I felt really scared.
Okay.
I didn't want to come in here by myself.
Which way did you come up? Which door?
The way that we
Where we
did
came
just
in.
now, yeah.
Did you feel that just before you came in the room? Or
Yes,
before you
it was.
stepped in?
It was when I'll show you where I was stood. All of the lights were out. And
I've got to see, that's why I said.
I stood here.
Good first.
In fact, I don't like it out there now. But I didn't want to come in here any further, and I didn't want to stay up there either. But I just felt very nervous, and that's not like me.
No.
Normally I'm the first one in a dark room. I didn't want to come in here on my own. I just felt like there was something there with me.
Okay.
And that's why when Dan said then, I'll go first with the torch, I said, you don't like that room. I wondered if he felt the same thing as I did when I came up here earlier.
I feel like just outside the door behind me, there's like somebody lurking. I think it's a female.
Right.
Not come in here though.
Okay, there's a lady in the corridor. We don't mean you any harm or any disrespect. Would you be able to come in and talk to us, please?
She's literally just outside the lift. There's a lift there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just outside the lift in the corner there.
Okay.
Oh, I think we need to go in the corridor.
Should we go in the corridor?
Alright, let's do it.
Team leaving the area and heading into the corridor just outside the door.
Yeah, I don't like it in this bed.
No. So the lady was where the REM pod is.
Hello, lady. Can I come and stand next to you? Hi. Would you be able to touch that device on the floor for us, please, just to show people that you are here with us? God, I tell you what, it's cold over here. What's the temperature over here? What is it now at the minute?
22.
22, how?
22. 22 and a half.
Yeah, I don't want to look over here. No change.
If there's anybody in here with us, can you do something to let us know, please? Is there a lady here with us? You don't need to be afraid of us. We're just here to communicate with you. Is there anything you can do to let us know you're here?
I think this is the lady in the cloak that I've seen.
Okay.
It's the same lady. She moves about. She doesn't show her face.
There's a little red box on the floor. If you go up to it, it'll make a noise and some lights will light up. And that is a way of us communicating with you. Do you think you could do that for us? What was that noise?
That's another fridge starting. That's what I've just heard start.
Yeah,
I can hear the compressor going now. This lady doesn't show her face because she's disfigured.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing her hands and it looks like they're covered in blisters and stuff and horrible.
Were you involved in an accident of some kind? Perhaps a fire?
I think she's sick.
Do you have an illness? An ailment? Could you tell us why you cover your face? Please come and talk to us.
Any spirits in this room with us? We come with the greatest respect. We're very interested to know why you're here. If you could make your presence known, we'd really appreciate it. Oh, I just saw something move, I'm sure. Unless it was just a trick of my eyes.
Whereabouts?
Between the two windows. I thought I saw something dark move. I'm not certain.
While the team are on a break in the base room, the static cam in the entrance catches a strange light that appears from left to right. At the same time this light appears, there's a strange high-pitched whistle sound. The team was able to rule out inside contamination as everyone is in the base room. HBI can also rule out cars' headlights as it's a one-way street by the entrance. The vehicles face away from the entrance, not towards. There could be an explanation, but the team can't find one by examining this footage, so for now this remains unexplained.
Right, so in that doorway, across to the side of the room, there is a man who's really not happy with us being in here. He's quite tall, got a hat on, thin. He doesn't want to see me here at all.
Well, good evening, sir. Can I ask why you don't want us here? We're not here to cause any disrespect at all. We're just here to do an investigation and find out a little bit more about whoever resides here.
He doesn't like females.
Oh, okay.
Because it was like, I felt like he said like you're a bitch.
Okay. Well, I'm not four-legged, so I'm not, but I appreciate the sentiment. Well, there's lots of men here if you prefer to talk to them.
So this person on the floor, I'm not quite certain how they've come to be there, what's happened at the moment.
Whereabouts on the floor?
Where I'm standing, on
Right.
here. I think they're dead. I think that's what happened. I think they died. Is anybody else in this room with us? Come forward, please, and show yourself. The man that's in the doorway, would you like to come into this room and talk to us?
Stomach.
What was that?
What was that? That's the
What was that?
box in this corner.
Yeah, something moved.
On the windowsill behind Dan, there are sheets of paper. The team react to the sound of one of the sheets of paper moving on its own accord. There were no windows open and no drafts to cause the paper to move. The cam mic audio clearly picks up the sound of the paper moving. Possible poltergeist activity? This remains unexplained.
Stomach.
What was that?
What was that?
Stomach.
What was that?
What was that?
Dan, you stood perfectly still.
Yeah. Someone needs to. Oh, was it brilliant? Oh.
It sounded like something moving against the blind.
Yeah, it sounded like paper or something.
Like a shuffle.
Oh, now then. Gone all shivery. And... is that you? Come forward. Come show yourself. Can you affect something in this room for us? Show everybody that you're here with us.
Oh, Steve. Freezing cold blast on my arms.
Okay.
I can't film you where you're standing.
Where is me? I'll come back over here.
Okay.
Come on, you can maybe do something in this room. There's maybe something you could knock over or touch one of us, just to prove that you're here with us. Don't think you want us in this room by the feel of it.
Grab the milk, Dan, see if there's any EMF in front of Steve and me. Anything unusual.
1.1.
Come on, you can do something to make us know that you're here.
Just walk through him.
Pick anything up.
No.
Make a noise for us. Maybe walk up to the device that's on the floor in front of me. It will light up. You can affect it if you touch it.
So if you'd like us to leave, could you please light the box up to let us know? Or do anything with any of the objects in this room?
What did this room used to be? What was it? Did you visit here quite a lot? Did you stay here? I know this place used to be a chapel. Was this where you came to worship? It was also subsequently a school. Did you come to school here? Ball. Nobody's moving either.
Okay, if that is you that has just activated the ball and made it light up on the fireplace, could you roll it off the fireplace, and that way we'll be 100% sure that it is you that's touched the ball? Is that something you could do? All you have to do is just tap it off.
Is that you?
No. That's interesting. I didn't think the males set them off.
They shouldn't do. Because the both should be...
Do it again.
For the sake of the audio, that is people outside.
Well, it turns out it's not the male. If there was someone here, have a look around here. Maybe you'd like to go up to it again and touch it for us. Make it make those horrible noises. It won't hurt you. Okay, is there anybody in here with us? My name's Lynn.
My name is Rob.
Gemma and Bob, as you heard. If you are in here with us, could you tell us what your name is? Settlement. Now somebody here likes to play with the lights, don't you? You like to turn them on and off when nobody's here. Can you show us how you do that? Can you turn the lights on and off? Is there anybody here from when it was a church or maybe a school? What was that?
Sounds like something in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's probably like either a fridge or something.
Yeah.
I would
It
say.
out my ears bad. I thought it was coming from down there.
No, it sounded like it was from back behind where the camera is.
Because there are some fridges over that corner.
Yeah.
And I think there's also some behind me in the kitchen area.
It sounded like it was in that corner, didn't it?
Actually sounds like it's behind me, but at least we think we debunked it.
Yeah.
Anybody here like to come up and sit here with us? Can you join us for a few minutes? We do have a number of things around the room. If you don't mind touching any of those, that was my stomach. It'd be a good indication to us that you're here because we can't see you. Unless you want to make yourself visible.
What was that noise then?
It was my feet.
It was your feet? Okay.
Squeak.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the sole of my feet.
Is that corner again?
Yeah. It must be settling, I would think. So from the information that Hannah gave me, this place used to be a school and a chapel. So the chapel was at the front and the schoolrooms were at the back. Please can you try and tell us what your name is so that we can hear it through our devices?
Film General, she's doing a call now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do
The cam mic picks up what sounds like either Lynn or Jem singing. This female voice isn't either of them and wasn't heard by any of the team at the time. This remains unexplained.
Okay, is anybody here with us? Please come and talk to us. You don't need to be afraid. We don't mean you any harm. We come out of the greatest respect. If there is someone here with us, can you tell us what your name is, please? Maybe you could tell us what the name of this building is. Were you maybe a reverend? Did anybody else hear that?
No.
I thought I heard a woman's voice from back here.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Jem thinks she hears a woman's voice coming from behind them. This was where Steve picked up on the disfigured lady earlier. Audio matrixing or a voice? You decide.
Were you maybe a reverend? Did anybody else hear that? Were you maybe a reverend? Did anybody else hear that? Mother. Okay.
Hello.
Did you work here? Now that's weird. That was the same voice. No, but that was the same voice and it came through seconds after. Which when it's going through the channels that quick it shouldn't do. And it was quite clear. If there are people trying to communicate with us, please continue. Come and tell us who you are. What was that? What was that? And then that voice that came It was definitely the same voice that came
Through
within a
twice.
few seconds of each
Yeah,
other.
Definitely.
So it'd be interesting to
Play that one back.
listen back to those, because that shouldn't happen. Shouldn't sound like the same voice, because the speed that is going through those radio channels,
Yeah,
it shouldn't
that's
pick the
awesome.
same voice out twice. Certainly not that close together.
Awesome.
During this vigil, unbeknown to the team at the time, the static cam caught something amazing behind Lynn moving across the second window. Remember that people have reported seeing black figures at these windows. The team have scrutinised this footage for hours and have been able to rule out contamination from outside, as you'll see. This room is 4 flights of stairs up, and the window in question faces a car park not used by the public. Light play from the road was also ruled out, as there is a building directly opposite obstructing the road. In 5 hours of continuous footage, this anomaly only happens once. This remains unexplained.
Oh, I just saw something move, I'm sure. Unless it was just a trick of my eyes.
Whereabouts?
Between the 2 windows. I thought I saw something dark move. Anybody in this room with us, come forward and show yourself. Spirit, come forwards. Yeah, I've had that.
I thought you got cobweb in.
I've had like top of my head. It feels
Miss.
like it's
Feel like a miss.
right. Is there anybody in this room with us? Can you touch one of us, or touch the red box that's on the arm of the chair in front of us? Do something to make us know that you're here. There's a piano to my left. Can you hit one of the keys, maybe? That would certainly make us jump.
I think I'd scream.
The team called time on the old chapel investigation. Disembodied voices, EVP captures, possible poltergeist activity, and some of the strangest visual anomalies HBI have caught on camera. This location is well and truly haunted.